What is up, people? Haven't been on here in a while. I mean, I was on here Thursday to do my whatchamacall fantasy draft, but I haven't been on here to do a trolling with Boyz4Life in a minute, and it is what it is, right? There's plenty to talk about today. What's up, Next Shift Randy? How's it going, dude? What's up, Alexander? How's it going? What's up, Mitch? So it's not gonna be a long stream, maybe about an hour at the most. I got shit to do after this. Still gotta wash my work clothes. I still gotta go to my parents' house. I gotta pick up some stuff, and then I gotta come back home and get ready for bed for work. But man, from what I saw after last night's game, I mean, is it time to panic? No, it's not even close to time to panic at all. It's just it's hilarious. Cowboy fans make me laugh. They make me laugh so much. Like, I hope y'all don't hear the dishwasher going off. Like, I put that shit on like an hour and a half ago, and it's still going. I didn't think it'd be going at this point, but anyway, whatever. But yesterday, like I said, Cowboy fans make me laugh. You know, I don't think a single starter played yesterday, aside from like the offensive line, a couple guys on the defensive line. But that's it. That is it. Busy man, busy life. Whole family's doing. Yeah, bro. I am. I wasn't busy all day today. I've basically been in bed all damn day today. Still recovering. Look, like I told y'all, I got a new promotion at work, so I'm back in a different department at work. The department I got out of 8 years ago, I went back. But I'm a foreman now, but we're so short-staffed because fucks don't want to work. And doing the shit that I do, I mean, it takes a special breed of person to do the kind of shit that I do. It ain't for the faint of heart, and we got a bunch of pussies now, and this younger generation that don't want to do the fucking work. But again, you know, my work don't want to pay either. You know, they're stuck in the old time where they're trying to get around paying us by doing other shit. It's fucking weird, but they just don't want to pay, and I never understand why. But anyways, that's not here nor there. We're not getting into that. But yeah, man, it's 8 years ago I would have been able to do the job that I did Friday, or the jobs that we did Friday, stay late as I did Friday, and I would have been up and out that night, drinking, partying, and have a good and had a good time. But me being out of that department for 8 years and out of that part of work for 8 years and going back, I am still fucking tired and dead sleepy. From Friday, I woke up at 5, got to work by 6. I didn't leave work till about 9 o'clock that night. Well, actually, I did leave work at 9 o'clock. I clocked out at 9. So I did a 14-hour shift of fucking... And I'm a foreman. Like I said, we're short-staffed. So I shouldn't have been doing any type of labor work. But I was. I was helping out. And I'm still sleepy. But anyway. What I want to talk about... What's up, Big Play Slay? Appreciate you for stopping by. What's good, man? Not much, dude. Just it's Sunday. Haven't been on to really do stuff. You know, I did trolling with Boyz4Life Thursday. I normally do you know what? As much as I think that y'all like football, I mean, I know y'all love football, but I think y'all would want to tune in to watch me do my fantasy draft. to see, what kind of players I pick and whatnot. Because when it comes to fantasy, I put all biases aside. What's up, Texas Eagle? How's it going, dude? I put all biases aside. Like, for instance, in the 14th round, I took Jake Elliott as my kicker, right? 12-man league, 15 round. Actually, it was 13, round 13. I took Jake Elliott. And then I also took, let me see here. Let me see what I'm going to bring up my Excel spreadsheet because I have maybe it didn't save. Maybe it did not save, but let's see here because I did have my fantasy draft saved here, or so I thought. I did save it. Okay, got it. It is here. I did save it. So I did. When did I draft Claypool? So I draft Claypool in the 9th round, right? Claypool in the 9th round. Now, that round was coming back to me, and I had Devontae Smith. I had Claypool in the 9th round, and I was like, we're gonna go with Claypool. So I ended up with Claypool because they weren't all. I think I want to say Devontae Smith was a spot better than Claypool, and then I think Devontae Smith ended up going in the 10th or 11th round, if I'm not mistaken. Because AJ Brown didn't even go until the 6th or 7th round, because anyone that knows fantasy, anyone that knows the type of players that they know that AJ Brown and Devontae Smith and those, they're not high scoring fantasy point guys. They're not. They're not going to get you high points. They're not going to win you games. So that's what I did on Thursday. I did fantasy. What's up, Alex Prime Sports? How's it going? Did I not say what's up to you? I thought you. Oh, that was Alexander. What's up, bro? What's up? But yeah, I want to get into the Dallas Cowboys this week. They're today. Thursday night, 8:00, the Boys Corner. We're going to talk about them in depth Thursday. Granted, that's if I get off of work on time, which should be about 4:30 or so. But anyway. Today, what I want to talk about is Cowboy fans. Cowboy fans fucking make me laugh. They crack me up. They do. You go on Twitter and you think the fucking sky is falling. Because our third string and only two I draft from the Eagles is Devon's a quarterback. They're not really reliable in fantasy because we don't really rely solely on one guy. It's most teams do. Well, my dumbass, I don't know why I didn't take. I was so fixated on a running back that I just took whatever best running back was available, and I took Dalvin Cook my first pick. Was what I ended up should have taken is Devontae Adams was out there, and then let it come back and then get another. But once Jamar Chase went right before I picked, because I either wanted Jefferson or Chase, and I ended up going when Jamar Chase left, I just went, oh, you know what? I'm gonna take a running back. And that was my bad. And then I came back around, and I want to say, I think I still have it up. Let me see. Yeah, I took Cook first. I took CeeDee Lamb second. I took Scary Terry third. Josh Jacobs fourth. And then my dumbass, wasn't paying attention. Then I took Josh Jacobs, and then I ended up going with fucking Hunter Renfrow right after. I'm a fucking idiot, I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. And then, of course, I took Dak Prescott because I needed a quarterback. I took Dak in the 7th round. And I took Hawkinson's in the 8th round. Claypool in the 9th. Hall, the running back for the Jets, in the 10th. Kirk Cousins in the 11th. Zach Ertz in the 12th. Tyler Boyd in the 13th. Jake Elliott in the 14th. I took the Jets. The Chiefs defense in the 14th. And then I took Jalen Tolbert, the Dallas Cowboys rookie, my last pick. But no, Jake Elliott is the only one that I took that was an Eagle. Dallas Goddard, DE. Oh, you're talking about Desiree. That is going to be a dog this year. Dallas Goddard is going to have. You're lying. You are lying. How? Okay. First of all, okay. First of all, how do you expect AJ Brown to have 1,200 yards or just about? Because those are the numbers that are supposed to be putting up, and then all of a sudden have Devontae Smith only about 900, and then you have Dallas Goedert 12 to 13. I don't even think you're going to have 1,000-yard person on your team team. First of all, I don't even think that's going to happen. What is up, 301 Cowboy? How's it going, bro? It's Ivy Big Play today. He may not always give you a lot of points. It's very unpredictable with the Eagles. How am I lying? Because it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. I mean, the only way that's happening if Jalen Hurts is throwing 4,500 yards this season. That's not going to happen. Jalen Hurts is not even going to touch 4,000 yards this season. It's not. I don't see it happening. I was not going to touch on Eagle fans today or saying there's going to strictly be about how the Cowboy fan base is just it's they're retarded. But I'm going to bring this up. The Philadelphia Eagle fan, most of them, they go out there. I have the NFL app or the NFL Plus or whatever they want to call it. So I subscribe to it, and I'm able to see out of network games, preseason games. So I was able to see the Philadelphia Eagles game. I got late into it, about the third quarter, so I had to wait for it to end. Watched the first half replayed. Actually watched the first quarter. That was about it because I didn't need to see anything else. So Jalen Hurts, watching him play against a vanilla defense, because that's what it is, right? That's basically what these teams play. Vanilla defenses, not so much, disguising anything or anything like that. Vanilla defenses. If it wasn't for the penalty that occurred, it would have been a 3-and-out. 3-and-out. Jalen Hurts didn't make a first down or anything, right? Would have been a 3-and-out, 3 bad throws or so-so throws, right? Check down shit, right? Or 2, whatever it was, and that would have been the end for Jalen Hurts tonight. But no, a penalty happened. He went down the field, a couple check downs, 2-3 check downs, right? And then a good throw to Dallas Goedert for a wide open Dallas Goedert because no one was around him, and then it was a touchdown. He ran for a touchdown, got it called back. So, you got to put everything into perspective here. You can't just say, oh, look at Jalen Hurts, he looks so good. Look at his throws and this, that, and the third, and say, oh, yeah, he's going to have a great season. No. Look at what happened leading up to what he did at the end of that series. If it wasn't for the penalty, guess what? Jalen Hurts would have ended on a 3-and-out. The Eagle fans would have said the sky's falling, yada, yada, and it would have been over. That didn't happen. What happened was Jalen Hurts ended up scoring a touchdown because of a penalty that occurred, and now Eagle fans are jumping for joy, talking about this team looks amazing. Because of the deep, you played the Jets, and I know that Jordan Davis had to be triple teamed, or from the angles that it looked like Jordan Davis was triple teamed, but I think he was double teamed, right? But Connor McGovern for the Jets ain't all that great, and I don't know who the hell the other guy was. The Jets have a shitty offensive line. So, of course, Jordan Davis, being as big and as huge as he is, it's not going to take much for him to get into the backfield and try to go after Zach Wilson, which he couldn't go after him. I mean, he got penetration, and Zach Wilson ran away from him, Jake Elliott is a great pick. Yeah, I mean, that I needed a kicker, so I ended up going with Jake Elliott. That's my guy. Normally, if he's there by the time I do draft, because I have not a standard, but not a recipe. I guess you could use recipe, but I have a thing. I have a table how I go by of how I draft. I normally pick up quarterbacks anywhere between 8 and 12, depending on who's still out there. If a run of quarterbacks go early, like some guy like Patrick Mahomes will go in the third, a Lamar Jackson will go in the top 3, top 4. And then you'll start to see a run of quarterbacks go here and there. So, and there's a lot of good quarterbacks out there. Like I wanted Joe Burrow, but right before I picked him, he was snatched up. He was snatched up before I get to pick him. So, but anyway, let's go. It's called opening up the offense. Opening up the offense. AJ is going to open up the middle for Goddard. I know what it is. I know what I saw when I was watching the game. AJ Brown had to have double team, and the corner didn't come back in time to guard. I think what it was, Dallas Goddard. But again, it's a very vanilla defense, right? Defense that's it. And plus, it was the Jets. Y'all smoked them last year with Gardner Minshew. So I'm not putting any stock into I'm not even putting any stock into what happened yesterday with the Cowboys when we got our ass beat. I mean, like 17 penalties. 17 penalties for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm still trying to figure out what a baloney buffer is. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but we got to keep that shit to yourself, you know. So I don't know what that is. Devontae's going to beat you on the 9-ball. Opens up the middle for AJ and Dallas Goedert. AJ and Dallas Goedert are reliable blockers. That opens up the yak for the offense. Don't see it happening. To destroy D. Cruz's face. Yeah. So, like I want to talk about is what happened yesterday with the Dallas Cowboys. But big play Slay. Like I said, I don't see that happening with Dallas Goedert 13. I think he's going to be on average a 75-yard receiver guy. I don't think that you pay all this money to a guy in A.J. Brown and then all of a sudden you're not getting the ball to him. You know, I don't think you paid A.J. Brown to be a decoy. I think what's going to happen is A.J. Brown is going to be force-fed the ball a lot. And if he ain't open, then no one's getting the ball and Jalen Hurts is taking off running. I think that's what's going to happen. I hope this fan base doesn't overhype themselves like Broncos and Niners fans were doing on Twitter. It's freaking preseason. Yeah, bro. No, we should. EC1 is actually live right now. EC1 is very much live right now. To be honest with you, there's a video that he did that I just stayed away from because I'm waiting for maybe tomorrow to do it. If I get off of work like in a timely manner, I can come in and I can do a video. But yeah, he has a video up that says "Message to Hurt Haters," which he is a Hurt hater. Let's be real about that. He was talking shit about Jalen Hurts, all last season. What's up, Philly halftime? How's it going, bro? Damn voice chat. Am I too loud? Guys? Is it too loud? You know what? Let me go to settings, audio. Audio. Hopefully this is better. Right here. Hold on. Let's make sure. Hopefully this is better. Right here. Hold on. We're checking. Checking. Hopefully this is better. Right here. We're checking. Okay. Okay, shit's better. Losing a preseason game is nothing, but being as undisciplined as the Dallas Cowboys looked last night has to concern you. That's what I want to talk about. That's what I wanted to talk about, was the concern that is a little bit concerning, but not really, because aside from a few offensive linemen, like Biotish and Smith, not Tyron Smith, but Tyler Smith. Um, Aside from those two guys, it really wasn't. I mean, those were the only starters I want to say that were on the offensive side of the ball yesterday. I mean, we know Jalen Tobert's going to be a starter, but he's a rookie, so of course he's going to get those reps in. That's what's going to happen. But Texas Eagle, that's what I was complaining about. But like I said, a lot of these guys were backups, and yes, 17 penalties yesterday. You know, I get it. Some of these guys sit here and some of these coaches sit here and say you can't treat these guys like college players. You can't. The fuck you can't. The fuck you can't. If you, I'm pretty sure you can get these guys and tell them, okay, we're running now. We're running as many penalties as we got. That's how many sprints. That's how many whatever laps, whatever it is we're doing. That's what we're doing. Fuck the practice. This is how the whole team is punished because y'all guys. 19 penalties. The whole team is punished. Not one person. The whole team is punished. You know, that's the kind of shit that needs to happen. But hey, some of these coaches sit there and say, oh, you can't treat these guys like college players. You can't tell you, fuck, you can't. The fuck you can't. Every person should be able to be coachable. Every person, if you fuck up, I don't give a shit if you're a superstar, should be talked to a certain way. That's why the superstars are so great, because they let it happen. They let them get talked to that way. They take it. They take it and they show, hey, you know what? I'm the superstar. I'm getting talked to as well. And that shows the person who's not the superstar, like, oh, if the best person on the team is getting talked to like that, like, you know, I better get my ass in gear because something worse can happen to me. You know? Now, I was talking about me using voice. It was text. Oh, I got you. Parcells would have been in that ass. No, I don't know. That's kind of gay, but I don't know if he'd been in that. But he would have been on it. He would have been on it for sure. But yeah, 19 penalties yesterday, or 17, excuse me. And, you know, it would have been more concerning for me if you had Tyron Smith out there, if you had, well, Steele was out there. I forgot. He was another one that was out there. I didn't hear Steele's name get called. I didn't hear Biotish's name get called. Who those are the two guys on the starting lineup, so that's a good sign. I did see a couple of flags from Tyler Smith, but then you go back and you look at the flags, it's complete bullshit. They're complete bullshit. Excuse me, bullshit flags. Complete bullshit flags. I don't think he had a holding penalty once yesterday. When you actually go back and look at the tape, not one penalty, not one time did he hold. That's the crazy part. That is the crazy part. Not one time did he hold anybody. But yet the refs are over there calling it holds, you know, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's the Dallas Cowboys. That shit's going to happen. Jalen Tolbert didn't look too bad. He looked all right. You know, the Broncos, they brought, you know, I don't know who's their starter, who's what. I have no idea. None whatsoever. But let me see. Nah, fuck that. I like strict coaches. I wouldn't want any divas on my team. Better come to play, show up like you're supposed to. Joe Judge was a trash coach, though. Yeah, no. I get it. He led NCAA. No, I understand what he led. In penalties. But at the same time, you got to understand and look at the context of those penalties. I mean, if you don't know what you're talking about, like as far as like what kind of penalties he had, if you just go look at the stats and be like, oh shit, he had 30 holding penalties. Okay, but let's look at these penalties. And then you go back and you look at him and you're like, oh, this is him. Most of his penalties come from after the play's over and him doing too much. Like, that's what a lot of his stuff is. And then, of course, that's from the tackle position. Now he's playing at the guard position where he's in a box. He's not on the outside. He's in a box with someone coming right at him and not being able to, you know, maneuver around him like they would be able to do on the tackle position. So that's a difference. That is a difference. So, like I said, yesterday when we saw him at the guard position, he didn't have even though holding penalties were called, and yeah, you can say, oh, they're holding penalties because they called them. But if you actually go back and look at the tape, that shit was not holding at all. And let's go back to DE90s, what he was saying. Yeah, I don't want no divas on my team either. You know what? Because for me playing ball, as high as I did, and me being the best pitcher on my team almost every year, every team I played for, if I wasn't doing shit right, like if I wasn't getting it, if I was off, like, and a coach came yelling at me and was telling me shit, I'd sit there and I'd take it. And I'd listen and yeah, okay. Even though I know what I'm doing, I don't need to be yelled or talked to like that. I'm not going to go at a coach and start talking shit about the coach and saying that he don't know what he's talking about. Fuck him, yada, yada, this and that, because that ain't me. You know what I mean? That's me. If I'm trying to be a leader, that's showing a bad example to the rest of the team. But anyway, you know what? You know what we should do? Let's get into have you thought about playing semi-pro? Let me see. Have you thought about I can't play, bro. I can't. My left arm is all jacked up. You see this? Tommy John surgery, that's one surgery. Labrum surgery, that's another surgery. Achilles is torn. I had to get surgery on that. Like these two surgeries on my left arm, done. So now I play slow pitch softball and I do my thing. But you know what? Let's get into an EC1 video because yesterday he put a video up. So we're going to do an EC1 video. Okay, that's what's gonna happen, guys. We're going to do an EC1 video. We're gonna have people come in. What's up, Awesomeness Sports? How's it going? So this is gonna go down. Let's see this here. Okay, it's time to do this. It's time to do this. We need to get back into the swing of things, right? We need to get back into the swing of things. So here we go.
Let the kid
what? Let the kid what? I don't even know what he was trying to do there.
What is good, everybody? It's your man Eagle Chin One. I'm making a quick one before I go to work tomorrow. I gotta say this, dude, because I'm truly, really trying not to hard to go after some content creators, but it's really hard when you got one content creator in mind that loves to call everybody out. But yet this is the same dude who wanted Deshaun Watson, but yet he wants to say he don't want flash quarterback.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
You're the biggest hypocritical liar I've ever seen in my life, man. Just retire from fucking YouTube. You're so goddamn negative about a quarterback that had one fucking preseason that to me wasn't even bad. It was actually good. I mean, is it hard for you to not give him his praise?
I mean, I haven't seen the Nitro Freak video. I got to go see it. But let's be real here. Jalen Hurts, his preseason game wasn't all that great. It really wasn't. It wasn't all that great. Like I said, if it wasn't for a penalty that happened, Jalen Hurts would have been 3 and out. Let's be real here. If Jalen Hurts didn't get that late, that out of bounds hit, and Nick Sirianni acting like a little bitch, it would have been 3 and out. Let's be real here.
Is it difficult to give him his respect, his flowers when you think he deserves it, or as I think he deserved it? I mean, even if I don't like a quarterback, I wouldn't go out and bash him. I wouldn't go out there and make.
Did he not say if he didn't like a quarterback, he wouldn't go out there and bash him? Hasn't he been saying that about Jalen Hurts his entire fucking time until the draft? Until the draft. Hasn't this kid been saying this shit over and over and over about Jalen Hurts? He's been talking shit about Jalen Hurts since last season. Since they lost the playoff game. Been talking shit about him. I even put a video out talking about with receipts of him talking shit on Jalen Hurts. He only flipped to the Jalen Hurts side once they had the draft, or once they got AJ Brown. That's the only time. That's when he flipped and said that Jalen Hurts is now going to have 50 touchdowns in a season.
Sure, that even though he did good, I wouldn't want to root against him because that's not a real Eagle fan.
That's false because I don't root against Dak Prescott. I don't at all. But if I just because I don't think he's the guy doesn't mean I have to be cheering for him and singing his praise and sucking his dick and all kind. I don't have to do any of that shit, right? I don't got to do any of that stuff. But since he is a Dallas Cowboy quarterback, I do cheer him on and I do want him to do good. But I know what he is. Just like with Nitro Freak, right? Nitro Freak knows exactly what Jalen Hurts is. You know, he knows exactly what Jalen Hurts is. And just because Jalen Hurts had a good... What up, Jalen? What's up, bro? Awesomeness holding us L, Washington fans. Week 3, Washington is beating the Eagles. I'm calling it right now. What's up, AK? What's up going on, homie? Hey, man, like, I didn't even stream the game yesterday. I woke up, like, I took a nap, and I woke up, it was like 8:30, and I was like, nah, fuck it. I'm not even going to do the fucking stream or anything. I was so tired from Friday yesterday. It was beyond ridiculous. But Speedy Eagle 2.25, what's going on, homie? All right, let's keep going.
Like I said, you can give me the BS, the bullshit that oh, you're the king. No, you're the king of being a clown. Because guess what? You have no knowledge of the game, obviously. Because if you knew the knowledge of the game, why would I want to risk my quarterback in a meaningless preseason game?
Risk your quarterback how? I mean, most of these quarterbacks are playing the very first series of the game, and then they come out. That's normally the norm. I mean, yesterday the Cowboys didn't play basically almost a single fucking starter on the offensive side, except for the guys on the offensive line, and that was only a few of them, like Steele, Biotish, and Smith, Tyler Smith, not Tyron Smith. That was it. 3 guys on the offensive side of the ball that are going to be starters day one were the only ones that got playing time. Everyone else on the offensive side of the ball did. I mean, Jalen Tolbert did, but that's because he's a rookie. He's going to need that playing time. You know, everybody's different. Every situation is different, even on their own team. So
you want him to throw the deep ball, but yet you were the same one last year with other Hurts haters talking about how he always that his accuracy when he throws the deep ball wasn't good.
Yeah, Nitro Freak wants him to throw the deep ball and so do other people, because they want to see what kind of accuracy he has on that deep ball, if he has any, if it's happened yet. Because there was so much talk this season about Jalen Hurts going to quarterback gurus and doing all kinds of shit and working out with Tom Brady and everyone else and all. So, yeah, of course you would want him to throw that deep ball. Of course you would want that to happen, right? Of course you would want that to happen, but it doesn't. It didn't, right? It didn't. So, I mean, like, again, I don't know what Nitro Freak said on his video. I don't know what I can only assume that would be, because that'd be my reasoning. If Dak Prescott, like he did, he was horrible throwing the ball downfield early on in his career. And then, you know, all you hear all season is how his throwing got better. His motion was different. He looks more fluid and this, that, and the third. And then come preseason time, yeah, I want to see my shots downfield and see what he looks like. But, again, Jalen Hurts didn't take any shots downfield. He took a, 15-yard throw to Dallas Goedert to get the ball in the end zone, right? A wide open Dallas Goedert at that, right? That's what happened. Aside from that, Jalen Hurts should have been a 3-and-out, and it would have been defensive time, and then it would have been Jalen Hurts is done for the day.
He showed it the other day that he could throw with accuracy. And when he threw the deep ball, you didn't like the fact that he took a risk. That was the thing you had to complain with Carson Wentz about. That's what you had to complain about with Hurts.
Are we still talking about the preseason game? I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
That they don't allow the defense.
Well, let's go with some of these people in the comments. Let's see what's up. Yeah, my bad. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry. The trolling king back on the throne. What's up, cool cat? How's it going, bro? I'll bet 50. You'll bet 50 on what, dog? You'll bet 50 on what? I want to know what you're going to bet 50 on. And if you're not here, I'll just text you later because I want to know what you want to bet money on. Like, I'm trying to get the popcorn. That's right. Let's get some popcorn. I'm probably going to make some after this. All I saw was Dinkin and Duncan. Yeah, I know. Yesterday from Jalen Hurts, that's all we saw was underneath throws to there was one throw that was on the run. It was on the run, and it was to Quez Watkins. But that's what he's good for. He rolls out to the left, right, or he rolls out to the right. I think he rolls out to the right, and he's good for throwing the ball like that. That's what he does. I think he threw maybe a 30-yard. Yeah, he did. It was on the run. He broke out of the pocket like he does. But again, and he's good at throwing those type of throws because we saw it last year. But to stand in the pocket and to throw a deep ball, the accuracy isn't there. We saw it a few times last year. One of them was week 2 to Quez Watkins. But guess what? Quez Watkins had to stop, come back for the football, and take off running. Didn't get hit in stride, which is why he got caught by whoever was guarding him on the 49ers that week. Bro, we need to do it live and go over the tweets today. You know who. Yeah, we'll do it live soon, bro. Maybe if I can get off of work. If I get off of work tomorrow on time, or if it's not too late, I'll hit you up and we can go. But yeah, man, I saw that shit. They go down. It's hilarious, bro. It's hilarious that people are still talking about you. People are. I mean, I found out that I was getting still talked about, even though no one's talking about them. No one's talking about them or even bringing them up. I mean, I can straight up. Oh man, hold on. Let me see. Where am I? There we go. That's what I want. There's some stuff here that I can send out to myself and then put it in my let's send that in a message. Cowboys fan. So we're gonna wait for that message to come through. So, because I got some shit to say that I'm gonna show. How many yards do y'all have Devontae Smith will have? I don't think Devontae Smith will probably touch about 900 yards. That's about it. You stay talking about this boy, why you analyze and troll the shit content cowgirl YouTubers you're going to kiss this boy's feet at the end of the year with the Eagles winning the NFC. The Eagles are going to win the NFC. Oh, that shit is fucking hilarious. That shit makes me laugh. Bro, he's obsessed about me. Like, what the fuck? I think he wants me, dog. Yeah, dog. I know exactly what you're talking about. You know who has to be the most contradictory idiots I've ever seen? He thinks I'm that dumb. What up, Coach Dante? How's it going, bro? Appreciate you for stopping by. Yep, it's been a little minute since I've been on. Let me see. There it is. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Save. We saving that bitch. Let's go here to overlay. Let's add a picture. Shout out to the 11. What's up? That's right. Look, guys, I got 11 people in here. Let's make sure. Let's hit that like button. Let's hit that like button, please. I was about to say, por favor. Let's hit that like button for me, guys, so we can get as many likes in here as we do as many people in the chat. Boyz4Life, you should put Fitzmagic on your show. I might have to, man. If you think Daniel Jones is a great quarterback, yeah, we might have to do that. But guys, look. This guy right here, who is a straight he's a Jaguars fan. He's a Jaguars fan, right? He's a Jaguars fan. He rides on Eagle YouTubers' dicks. That's what he does. That's what he does, right? And he's over here repping Steelers colors. That's what this dude does. And I know Dante and I know ECG. You know, if y'all want to run and tell him that I'm talking about him, that's fine. You know, because I know that's how he finds out that I'm even talking about him. And I'm not saying shit to y'all or anything like that, but I know that's what happens. But I just find it funny that all this shit goes down. You know what? Look, I'm going to be straight up. Like, it's kind of dumb and fucking retarded that you're going to block. Like, I know he said shit about me. Like, he had me blocked, right, for a couple weeks, and shit was still saying, no. We're not even talking two teams. This man had like a Devontae Adams jersey when he was with the Packers. He has a couple other jerseys. This dude, I forget what. I got to go back and look at the videos. But he's repped other teams' jerseys, right? That's what he does. But his thing is like over at what he does, you're allowed to rep more than one jersey, right? More than one team, basically. You're allowed to like more than just one team because he's a football fan, right? He's a football fan. Like for me playing baseball, look, I get it. The Texas Rangers are my team. That's who I like. But I also like the Boston Red Sox. That's another team that I like. I played the sport. You know what? I want to like the Red Sox, and I want to like the Rangers. Do I have multiple hats? Yes, I do. I have plenty of other hats, you know, because I play baseball. I want to collect all. I'm never going to collect all 32 teams because I'm not going to have a Yankee hat ever, right? Or not 32. I forget how many teams are in there. I'm never going to have all the teams of every baseball team in there because I don't like the Yankees. But either way, like I said, whatever y'all do, no. Keep my name out of this. I'm not up in the situation, bro. Please keep my name out of this. Whether you guys do, my name is out of it. No, I get it. I'm not bringing your name up as far as I'm going to attack you. I'm not doing that at all. It's like whenever I talk about this guy, somehow he finds his way in here. And all I'm saying, the only people that I think can run to him, or not run him, but even just tell him anything, is you, Big Play Slay, and I think that's about it. Maybe Vic if he sees me, but that's about it. Like, and that's all I'm saying. I'm not talking shit on you. I'm not talking shit on you, Coach Dante. I'm not doing anything. Like I told you, you're one of the coolest dudes out there. I like your energy. You know, like if you went on your own, bro, like it'd be badass. Like you'd be all successful and everything. That's all. That's it. I'm not talking shit. Not saying anything bad about you. Desert Eagle 90. He has every team's jersey. Bro, I'm still blocked and he's talking shit. Come on, I can't even defend myself. Yeah, I think he unblocked me. He talked shit about me. He's talking shit about your network. Where are we at? He's talking shit about your network, talking about how you copied Nintendo and 007 intro, right? That's what he's talking about. If he's a football fan, then cool. Not everyone commits to one team. Yeah, no, he doesn't commit to one team. He doesn't do that at all. Like, not at all. Which I'm not, like I said, I'm not, it's whatever for me. But he's a Jaguars fan. Here's the thing. He's a Jaguars fan, right? But yet he never does anything on the Jaguars. That's my deal. Is that he never does anything on the Jaguars. Because there's nothing to talk about on the Jaguars because they suck. So he goes off and he raps and talks about every other team but his own. All right, well, this beef was good while it lasted, but football is here. Fuck all this offseason. Yeah, no, football is here. Football is here. This is fun. Football is here. I get it. But, you know, I'm I'm just annoyed, Desert Eagle. I'm just annoyed that, like, I haven't paid this. Like I said, I've been blocked for like a couple weeks. I haven't really paid no attention to this kid or whatever he says or whatever he does. But yet, my name keeps getting brought up. Like the whole CD season shit. When I was, all I did was drop a picture of a hat, and all of the Eagles lost their damn mind. The fan base basically lost their damn mind. The Lord Brunson followers lost their damn mind. He wanted to come at me and talk about how I'm unoriginal, how I'm this, how I'm copying, how all that bullshit, right? That's what he wanted to do. Come at me for that shit. Which, again, do you see any hurt season shit being dropped? Do you see any of these hats out there? Do you see any of it? If I wanted to make them, I could have. But I did what I needed to do, right? I got under people's fucking skin. But you know what? I'm just saying. Just be out and be aware of the CD season stuff. Shit's gonna drop. You heard it here. It'll drop at some point. It will. I'm like that with basketball Laker fan, but when they had Kobe, then I became an OKC fan, and now I'm a Wizards fan, and root for the Mavericks in the playoffs when the Wizards are out. Exactly, bro. I have left him alone for 2 weeks, and he's still saying shit. I'm done with it. Honestly, I'm focused on me, and I find it funny. Yeah, bro, it's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. Like I said, I haven't messed with this dude, talked to him or nothing in like 2 weeks. But yet I have people that aren't blocked that were sending me shit of him talking shit about me still, and Joey, and 500. And that's the funny thing. That's the fucking funny thing. Is that we ain't even talking about this dude, and yet our names are still being brought up for whatever reason. And I get it. And to be honest with you, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I saw a tweet out there that he put about, if you're gonna start some fake beef, I'm gonna make you irrelevant. This guy's not gonna make no one irrelevant. No one. This guy's talking about it. This guy's talking as if he has hundreds of thousands of followers, and he's just gonna boop X us off YouTube for the rest of our lives. No. That shit ain't happening. That shit doesn't happen. So, all I'm saying is I just want my name out of the stuff, bro. But I'm saying, and I'm not with that mess stuff. That's not with me, so I don't go back and forth. No, I get you. I get you. Okay, I got it. We're not going to say nothing about Coach Dante because Coach Dante is cool as shit. I appreciate Coach Dante for always being in here, supporting and all, having a good time. That's my guy right there. So anyways, let's go back. Let him keep talking, bro. He will eventually make himself. No, I get it. And I don't think he really talks about us in his videos. I like I said, I don't even watch that stuff because it's too fucking boring for me. Like there's no energy in that at all. I mean, Coach Dante is really the only one with energy there. And he's the only one that really brings the show like any type of viewership, I think. But to me, the rest of that show was just fucking and the shit they did to Mitch was fucking hilarious. Like they want to attack Mitch because they said something about Mitch said something about it being karma that's why Zach Wilson got hurt or some shit. While Vic said the exact same shit, but yet Vic's not getting attacked by ECG. That's the funny part. That's the funny part to me, you know? Like I said, I completely understand, bro, but I'm not messy like that, bro. I don't do that. I'm successful either way, regardless, but also I respect everyone. No, I got you. What's up, Dante and AK? And I'm not messy type of person. That's all. Go back and forth, tell someone what's going on. All right, cool, man. You don't say shit. Like I said, I was only assuming who it could be, you know. It's not you, then I'm not gonna even bring that up anymore. I'm not even gonna say it's you. So that's cool, bro. Like I said, that's cool. No big deal. My bad if I assumed some shit and I didn't know. So I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut on that. Have time. So let's get back to this video because I'm tired of that bullshit. But anyway,
I'm sorry, not the defense. They don't have what the defense gives them. They try to be Mr. Hero, right? You wanted him to manage the game. He did that. And then you got the Hurts and said, well, he didn't take risks. Dude, it's one preseason game. I'm sure he'll take risk when he has to.
That's the thing. I don't think what's his name? Jalen Hurts is going to really play much of preseason anymore after the other night.
But you're sitting there saying he's not a quarterback because he didn't show you in one fucking meaningless preseason game? What preseason game have you seen where quarterbacks are throwing deep balls?
A lot of preseason games, quarterbacks are throwing deep balls. A lot.
Let me know. And they're probably in their fourth year.
What does having a shit is hilarious, man.
They're not risking a quarterback out here to get hurt because it's a meaningless preseason game. I wanted to see Jalen Hurts with accuracy. He delivered.
Jalen Hurts with accuracy under 10 yards is great. Under 10 yards is great. In 15 yards, it's good. And then when you get deeper than that, it's average, below average type of shit, right? Jalen Hurts throwing the ball 10 yards in, we already know what it is. It's another dink and dunk shit, right? That's what it is. So you can sit there and say his accuracy is great by the throws that he had, but he's always had that accuracy like that. It's other type of shit when you're throwing the ball downfield. That's why people wanted to see what Jalen Hurts can do in this preseason. Let's be real here. Preseason, I get it. It's preseason. It don't mean shit, but it's almost like a mirror image of what you're gonna get in the offseason. Almost. I mean, in the regular season. Excuse me. It is. So, where we at? Speedy Eagle. I didn't say you guys were talking about me, bro. I just said if he finds out, he's gonna find out his own because let's all right. Let's. I'm saying whether it's going to be between anyone. Don't put my name in it because all I do is work and I grind every single day. That's all I do. I just want my name. You're gonna be kept out of it, man. From me, I'm not gonna say shit about you anymore at all. Like I said, my bad for assuming anything. That's my fault. Coach Dante, you're awesome. First of all, I love your stuff. When you talk about football, I love when you come on my channel, man, and you bring that energy, man. It's awesome. I know it's going to be brought up because I'm part of it, but like I said, just different person than everyone else. I don't deal with that messy stuff. That's not what I do. Trey Lance, Josh Johnson, several did it. Good job. Good job, them, I guess. I don't care how he throws, just don't get hurt. He almost got hurt. He almost got popped. He did get popped. And that's the only reason why the drive kept going.
You wanted to see him throw to open targets. He delivered.
I mean, yes. Yeah, he threw to open targets that were check down throws, but,
What more do you want from him?
I think what he wants is him being able to sit in the pocket, diagnose a defense, and make the correct read, not throw the ball 5 yards downfield, 10 yards downfield, where he's good at what he's doing, to an open running back or an open tight end down, that's 5 yards downfield, and then have him make a play. That's not what he wants to see because we know that Jalen Hurts can do that type of stuff. What he wants to see is those deep routes, those go routes that Jalen Hurts struggled on a lot last year. That's what he wants to see. And again, this is against a vanilla type of defense that is the Jets. So
I don't get y'all. Like, can you give him his praise when he does something good? Can you stop hating on the kid?
What did he do that was good? Throw checkdowns? He ran out of bounds and got his head blown off? And then a flag was thrown, which kept the drive moving? Or the 15-yard touchdown pass? Well, that was thrown about 15 yards, and then it ran for another 5 or 10 for a touchdown.
Like, even if I don't like a quarterback, I wouldn't go out there and try to destroy his reputation or destroy his character or try to destroy what he's doing out there. If he's winning me games, I wouldn't complain. But if he's doing something right, I'm going to give him his praise. Even if I hated Sam Bradford, I gave him his praise. I wasn't on YouTube at the time, but I gave him his praise.
Okay, like I said, I haven't watched the Nitro Freak video, so I don't know if he's destroying his character. I don't know if he is his reputation. I don't know what reputation he has. I mean, we all know and hear it. Jalen Hurts is a hard worker, great, but if you don't got the talent behind you, it ain't gonna mean shit. So I don't know what he's talking about other than outside of the play of Jalen Hurts.
I gave Nick Foles his praise. I don't like him, but he gave me a Super Bowl, and I always respect him for that.
I don't know how you don't like Nick Foles. Nick Foles is only done well in an Eagle uniform. Nowhere else. That hit was bullshit, but salute to the team on the stand for standing up for them. Hit was all handled. Time to, yeah, no. I mean, it's whatever for me. Hurts is fine. Keep it moving. Exactly. Hurts is fine. Keep it moving. Not hate to their coach. I don't think he put a bounty on them like that. It was a dirty hit. It is what it is. Yeah. So we're almost done with this video, guys, and we're gonna get on out of here tonight.
Why can't we not give Jalen Hurts his credit when he goes out there and he shows you, hey, I'm getting better?
Okay, so how can you sit there and say, on one hand, Natural Freak is talking shit in a meaningless preseason game, but then you sit there and say Jalen Hurts is showing us he's doing well in a meaningless preseason game? That just don't make sense. That does not make sense at all. You can't sit there and say Jalen Hurts is doing so well, yada yada. He's showing us all these things, and it's a meaningless preseason game. But then when you're supposed to see some shit like a deep ball thrown, Jalen Hurts' accuracy supposed to be improving in that aspect, and you don't see those type of plays down there. Aside from the rollout and the 30-yard throw downfield to Quez Watkins, which he did a lot of last year. I mean, he's, like I said, just like Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is very good at rolling out and hitting guys on the target while he's on the run. That's what he's good at. Granted, from time to time, he misses those throws, i.e. the Raiders last year on Thanksgiving to Noah Brown in overtime, But Jalen Hurts is good at making those type of throws. But to stand there, sit back in the pocket, throw the football, if the guy's not wide open and he's moving or covered a little bit, it's not going to happen.
Is it that difficult for all you
Hurts will
Hurts
get
haters?
credit for me if he can earn it each game, especially by beating legit teams, which he hasn't yet.
I guess it is. And it's sad and it's embarrassing, in my opinion, to want a quarterback to fail.
I don't think just because you don't root for, or not root, but you don't think he's the guy doesn't mean you want someone to fail.
I don't get y'all. And I don't see why you would be so upset. Like, this kid was 6 for goddamn 6.
On mostly
one
checkdowns.
touchdown was called back, by the way. You forgot to point that fucking out, not your freak. But but
it was
here's
point
the thing:
back. He ran the football first of all, and that's why it was brought back.
Bad.
It was brought back. He ran the ball in, and it was brought back. He didn't throw the football, and it stuck. He ran the ball in, which, I mean, I get it. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Some shit that I'm looking at just freaking me out a little bit because Some stuff that was supposed to go through my bank has not gone through like I thought. Oh, what's the weekend? So it ain't gonna go. It's been posted, but it just hasn't been taken. Shit's freaking me out. I was like, I should not have the amount of money in my account right now that says is in my account, which I'm sure it'll show up on Monday. But yeah, so I got to take what I have right now, my account, and subtract what I've taken, what I've moved elsewhere. So that's what we're gonna do. But anyway, we'll do that in a bit. Uh, um, I think that's all I paid. All right, so that's what I got. All right, sorry guys. Sorry. H-Town Cowboy was good, homie. How's it going, bro?
The call where he ran it in for a touch and you forgot to mention that. But hey, I'm here to remind you. You say you're the king of YouTube. You're the father. You're not the father. You're the evil stepmother. That's what you are. You're the evil stepfather. That's what you are. You ain't the king of YouTube. You're not the king.
Chilling, how's it been? No, my son's good, bro. My son is good. We were watching the Cowboys preseason game. Well, he was watching the end of it, so I wouldn't call that his first game. We did watch the end of it together because he kind of woke up, and then I went upstairs to watch the game upstairs, and we watched it. So he's not going to have his first Cowboys gear of anything until probably week 3, because I think that's when the onesie that I ordered for him coming in. So around then, and then I'm going to order him because around around December. Well, in December, he's going to be 6 months in December. So that's when we play the Eagles. So he's going to have his long sleeve onesie on when we play in the Eagles Christmas Eve. That's right. Now we play the Eagles that Saturday at 3:25. I am going to be watching that game before I go to my parents' house that night because that's where we normally have Christmas Eve. So, no, my son's doing good, bro. I appreciate you for asking. Well, let's finish this. We got 2 minutes left, and then we're gonna get off.
Of creations, you're not the king of Eagles content. You're not even considered one of the top 5 Eagles YouTubers I would watch.
Well, let's be real here. Nitro Freak, his weight in this YouTube game his name holds some weight. Let's be real here. It does.
Now, some people would watch you because they like your takes because, again, your takes a lot of times is about being negative to Jalen Hurts, and a lot of Eagle fans feel like Jalen Hurts is not the guy.
And prior to AJ Brown getting there, this man also thought Jalen Hurts was not the guy.
But I'm here to remind them that, listen, this kid's only 24 years old, and he goes out there and he shows a little bit. Give him his credit. Support this kid. Don't try to tear him down. But you can't complain. I don't see how you can complain because he did take a deep shot. He's bad to you? Now he's too safe, but first he was reckless. Now he's too safe, right? Make up your goddamn mind and stick with it, man. Give me a break. It's one preseason game.
Now, granted, if Jalen Hurts went out and threw like 4 deep balls and they were all complete and they were all on point, and Jalen Hurts had some like ungodly like one series type of shit, like 80 yards passing, everything was great, 20 yards or more, they scored in like 4 plays. This man would be singing all kinds of praise about how Jalen Hurts is amazing.
One preseason game. I'm definitely gonna make a recap soon about one of the preseason game before the next.
Which he is live right now
on Sunday versus the Browns. That video's coming up soon. Probably do it after work. But
shout out to everyone in the chat. How about you guys
doing? Stop hate, dude. Tired of it, man. Stop being negative, Nancy.
Okay, that's about it for that video. That's that was pretty dumb. Shout out to everyone in the chat. How you guys doing? I'm doing well, bro. I spent most of my day in bed asleep. Came downstairs, washed some dishes, made me a couple of quesadillas. That mic fell. Finish this beer. I'm probably gonna go to the store right now and buy another beer because I kind of want one more. Play some video games, and then go about my live streams. It didn't rain like it was supposed to. That's kind of sad, and that kind of makes me sad. But, anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today. I know. I wish DE90 was still in here. I'm pretty sure he's out. Let's see the weather. Look, the weather, guys, is phenomenal. There's 2 days, 3 days that are 4 days, 95 and above, right? Out of a 10-day forecast that we got here. So everything else, like coming into, like starting next week on Tuesday or even today, 89 degrees. I'm sure it's windy out. 90 degrees tomorrow. That ain't bad. Middle of the week, 96, 98, 97. Friday, high is 92. So for me here in Texas, the high point of the hottest point of the time of the day is around 3-4 o'clock. So that means it's going to be in the mid 80s while I'm at work, and it's going to be phenomenal. So with it getting the way it is, I'm going to start to fucking do some shit to my grass. I'm going to start to put fertilizer out, do everything I can to stop the weeds from coming in the wintertime. Start doing some stuff to my grass, and I can't wait. But guys, that's all I got for today. All right. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully. But anyway, guys, I'm out. Peace.
I have never in my life felt so uncomfortable. Jesus Christ. Anyway.